Pleasant morning to you all children. In our last class, we discussed about the human eye. What is its diameter, its part and its functions. Yes. So today's class, let us discuss about the how our human eye works. That is working of human eye. So as you know that the light ray which is coming from the object passes through the cornea and pupil and enters into the eye through the eye lens, that is convex lens. So then it falls on the retina. The image is formed on the retina. So here the image which is formed on the retina is real, inverted and diminished image. The image, the light ray which is coming from the distant object passes through the cornea, pupil and lens, and then it falls on the retina because retina is acting as a screen. That is what we discussed in the last class, right? The image which is formed is real inverted image, diminished image which is formed on the retina. So as we know that on the retina we have the light sensitive cells, that is rods and cones. So when the light ray is falling on the retina, this light sensitive cells gets activated. The light sensitive cells gets activated and they generate electric signals. So once they get activated, they generate the electric signals and these signals are sent to the brain through the optic nerve. So we know the function of optic nerve is carrying the messages. So once the light ray falls on the retina, the light sensitive cells get activated and they generate electric signals. These signals are sent to the brain through the optic nerve. So what the brain will do? The brain interprets the signals in such a way that we see the image as same size and erect. So the brain will interpret the signals and it makes the real inverted and diminished image as real, then it is same size and also erect. Erect means straight. That is how we are able to see the objects very clearly. Okay children. Now the image formed on the retina. We know that the image is formed on the retina. It generates the signals. Then it goes to the brain and the brain will interpret it as the same size and erect. Okay. Now what happens? The image which is formed on the retina does not get fade away. It will be there on the retina for some time. That is, it remains for 1/16th of a second. So the image on the retina remains for 1/16th of a second even after the removal of the object. Even when the object is removed also, the image will be there on the retina for 1/16th of a second. So this continuation of sensation of vision is called persistence of vision. Okay children. So the image which is formed is staying there. It stays there for 1/16th of a second even after the object is removed. So that continuation of sensation of vision is called as persistence of vision. So this, because of this persistence of vision, when still images, still means the image like photo, still which is at rest, the still images of a moving object, an object is moving, they take the still images. When that images are flashed on the eye at a rate faster than 16 times per second, because the image will be there on the retina for 1/16th of a second. So when the images are more than 1/16th of a second, and that too it is still images, our eye will perceive that as the object is moving. I think you are clear. See, because of this persistence of vision, when we take the still images of a moving object and that are at a rate faster than 16 times per second, our eye will perceive that object as moving. So the same principle is used in cinematography and pictures. Okay children. So you can see in page number 201 where I have highlighted it. See, this persistence of vision, when it is faster than 16 times per second, the eye will perceive this object as moving. So this principle is used in movies or TV programs. So the movies or TV programs that we see are actually made up of number of separate still pictures in proper sequence. So the movies whatever we are seeing, they are still pictures which are arranged in a proper sequence, and this sequence of still pictures is projected on the screen at a rate of 24 images or more per second. So when it is more than 16, our eye will think that the object is moving. Okay, so what they do is they project the images on a screen at a rate of 24 images or more per second. So what happens? The successive impression of the images on our eye retina appear to blend or merge, because continuously they are giving 24 images per second. So what happens? They blend smoothly on our retina and we are able to see the pictures that they are moving. So this principle, we see the moving picture, and this principle is used in cinematography or motion picture projection. I think you understood children this. So this is how our human eye works. Thank you children. Have a wonderful day.